All right, guys. So we have another trailer for The Last of Us Season 2. I always give this disclaimer. I will be spoiling The Last of Us Part 2, the video game, because I don't even, it just sounds annoying having to like weirdly talk about the trailer when I know exactly what's going on and I don't want to spoil it or whatever. It sounds stupid, sounds cringe, sounds gay. So that's just the caveat. So leave. This is one of those times like normally I'll say something cheeky and be like, I mean, if you don't care, then stick around. You really don't want to know what happens in the game. Like you really want to go into this with fresh eyes. So I command you to leave, quite frankly, if you haven't played the game. But yeah, let's get into this. Hold on. I was so to press play and there wasn't going to be audio, but now there will be. All right. Sure does look like The Last of Us, don't it? That's Joel, probably, right? Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the flashbacks. That's the one Ellie's birthday. Oh my god. It's the game. They're doing the game, but real.
This is where we live. And what's that?
The fence.
What is that?
What's inside?
Did he adopt a child?
People.
It's the game. It's the thing. It's the
outside?
thing from the game. Oh god, it's that scene. Uh-oh, it's Abby. It's the Abster. Yeah, this is just so weird because it's like I keep on seeing people saying that they're not going to do the Joel death in this season and they're just gonna like extend it, but everything that we're seeing, it's like we're seeing Abby on her journey to go get Joel. It's like I think they are gonna do it. I don't know what the point of extending it arbitrarily would be. Well, I mean, obviously I understand why they would want to do it, but from a narrative perspective, it's just like the whole point of the game is Joel's sudden death and how that affects Ellie, and that's what leads her into her journey. Like that's what the game is about. It's like I feel like if you were to change that up too much, it's like, well, you're no longer adapting The Last of Us Part 2. Which maybe you don't want to do that. I mean, obviously that's a very divisive video game. This April.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow,
Yeah, lesbian, woke,
chance you'll be dead.
You're gonna lose.
I will say I do like, what's that guy's name? I don't remember what his name was in the game. Isaiah? Either way, Jeffrey Wright's character. I'm actually very interested in seeing if they like expand on his character.
Don't you know what he did?
You know what he did? He killed people, but we were trying to kill you, but still, he killed people.
You swore.
Ooh, hold on. That's new dialogue, right? That's new. That's a new piece of dialogue. I don't think that was in the game. You swore. Interesting. Okay, they are adding new things for sure. April 13th. Damn, a little over a month. On Max. Remember, not HBO Max, just Max, because that's a decision they made. All right. We'll watch it again. We'll autistically analyze it, but I mean, it looks good. It looks like the Last of Us Part 2. Don't get me wrong, they're definitely adding stuff to the story, right? And they're definitely fleshing things out. They're also like taking things out of order, right? Like the fact that we're getting this like the dancing scene with Ellie and Dina now as opposed to in the next season, which is Like they said that it's going to take them 2, potentially 3 seasons to adapt The Last of Us Part 2. The fact that we're getting the Ellie and Dina dancing kissy kissy smoochy smooch scene now, when that happens like at the very end of the game, obviously they're switching things around. I just think that the one thing that they are going to do probably is I think they are going to kill off Joel. I think if anything, we maybe get more context surrounding their relationship sooner rather than later, right? Like I think I think we're probably going to get the scene of Ellie and Joel like sort of making up, right? When Joel is like if the Lord gave me the opportunity to do it all over, or what was the line? If God gave me the opportunity to put me in that point in time again, I would do it all over again. Like adding that context of that relationship and Ellie being like, what are you doing, computer? Okay, hold on, sorry. When and then Ellie is all like, I don't know if I can ever forget you. I don't know if I can ever forgive you. But I'd like to try. And then we were all like, we were all crying. I think that scene, if you put that way earlier in the story, I think people might be more forgiving of the overall story of the game. You know, just like stuff like that. I think I could see them doing. But at the end of the day, it's like you got to kill off Joel, I think, relatively quickly, right? At least in the first 2 episodes. If you actually want to adapt the story of The Last of Us Part 2. But yeah, let's artistically analyze every frame. Let's go. Ew, there was a zombie crawling on the floor. That was scary. Yeah, so this is obviously Joel's arm. Because he has the broken watch. Okay, there we go. God, I'm so good at analysis. Yeah, I'm assuming this is Joel's grave, right? I don't think it's this one, but the one on the side that's like coming into focus.
You okay?
This is obviously the flashback when Joel takes Ellie to the museum.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Like Joel will die, but he will still be present throughout the season and stuff like that. And I'm sure, and it sounds like they're gonna add more scenes like this of them in the before times. So we'll see. We'll see how general audiences think of it. I'm very curious. Will it be as divisive as the game? Because, you know, obviously, like, I don't want to like sit here and tell people that, or like tell people why they dislike something. If you just think it's a bad game, I mean, that's you're right, of course. But I do wonder, right? Like, what would the response have been like if the plot hadn't leaked? What would the response have been like if gamers didn't already know and already have an opinion, like their opinion made up on the story and of the game before going into it? Like I am curious. I've always been curious to know how that would have went down. Because I actually managed to stay away from the leaks and everything. I remember when all that happened, I was like blocking anything Last of Us related. And I think the part 2 is brilliant. Quite frankly, you're wrong if you don't like it. Objectively so.
This is where we live.
Good-looking city, right? Pretty obvious. Here's what I'll say, right? Like, obviously, if you look at the background, it's like CGI, right? But I can't really tell where the set ends and where the CGI begins, which is good. Because I'm assuming, like, I don't think they built literally this entire town here in this shot. Like, some of these buildings are CGI, but I can't tell where the real ones where the real set begins and where the CGI. What am I saying? Yeah, where the real set ends and where the CGI begins. Whatever, you know what I mean.
What's that?
The fence.
Who is? Yeah, so this scene wasn't in the game either. Like I don't think Joel was ever like hanging out with some kid. I feel like I remember there being some kind of plot line that didn't end up being in the game. I remember hearing about this, that Joel was going to get in another relationship with somebody. I wonder if he like adopts this boy or something because he starts dating his mom. I don't know.
The fence.
What's inside?
This is the opening of the game when Joel gives Ellie the guitar, and Ellie's all like, she's obviously still like weirded out from the whole Firefly situation, so she's like very standoffish. And Joel, in order to like express himself, he like sings that song, "If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself," which is obviously telling us what Ellie's journey is going to be. So yeah, this was a great scene in the game. We'll see how they execute it in the show.
People.
Yeah, again, like they're obviously changing things, right? Like I'm not like, this is going to be a very different experience watching the show versus the game. Like this chronologically, obviously this happens very early on, but we don't see this happen until like the very end of the game, right? I'm not wrong about that, right? I think we see this happen like before she goes off to find Abby again, right? Yeah, I'm right about that.
What's outside?
These are also like, yeah, I don't think we see these people, these guys, during the first half of the game where we're playing as Ellie, right? I think that's right. So, like, we're getting these guys way earlier. Is that that's not Abby, is it? Yeah, I don't even think that's Abby getting hung. So we're just seeing them hanging and cutting open a guy, just like before we've ever seen Abby get hung. Interesting. Does that say MILF? Oh, LOLF. I forget. Isn't the... Because there's the Fireflies. Is there a wolf organization in The Last of Us? WLF. No, that's not LULF. The LU is a W. I'm stupid. You know what? Yeah, no, it's a WLF. They're an organization in The Last of Us. Shut up. Don't care. I'm wrong. It's fine. So we have Owen on the right, I think. Then we have Abby. Then we have the pregnant one, probably next to Abby to the left. Then we have somebody. Is this the black girl? I don't know. And then on the far left is that what's the guy's name? Manny? I don't remember. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Not me.
Monsters.
Wow, dude. So many zombies. This April. I don't know who this is. I don't think this is a character from the game. I think this might be a new guy that they're using to show us the Scarifs or whatever. These guys are the Scarifs, right? Yeah, either way, I'm pretty sure this is new. Unless it's like, just like, they make Lev just like a giant ass dude. I don't know. Oh, it's this guy, right? And then this is some child Scarif that I don't think we've ever seen. Yeah, these are just like new characters. Yeah, and so this is Dina, right? But then this is when oh god, I'm forgetting all these people's names. This is when the Asian guy, Jesse, that's his name. That's when he catches up with Ellie.
Time the sun comes up.
I think is this is after Dina starts having like pregnancy problems, right? And then Jesse's like, "We got to go back home, Ellie, cuz Dina needs your help." And then Ellie decides to move forward with her mission instead of helping Dina, and it's like, "Uh-oh. That song that Joel was singing, you know? She lost Joel and so she's losing herself."
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow,
Gay! Gay! Woke up! Back at that museum. This is a scene I don't think we've ever seen either. So it's like, yeah, bro, they're gonna be so overcompensating, showing us like scenes with Joel and Ellie to be like, guys, please don't hate the show, okay? Listen, please, we're still gonna give you Joel flashbacks, please, guys, don't hate the show. Hopefully it's not too much. I don't know. Like, I understand it, and it might even be effective, but hopefully they don't overcompensate too much to the point where it just gets like annoying. Like, okay, guys, we get it.
there's a very good chance you'll be dead.
Ooh.
You're gonna lose.
Are they gonna set up like a some kind of conflict between Ellie and Jeffrey Wright's character? I don't know. The way that this is edited makes me feel like they might be.
You're gonna lose.
That's a weird thing to be just staring at, Ellie. I don't think, is this train scene in the game? I don't think it is. Oh, by the way, that's also a character that I don't think we know. Oh, is Joel about to kill this dude? Or is that Owen? And is this Abby's dad? I think that's Owen, and this is Abby's dad. I think this is when they're saving the zebra or whatever. I think they tried to make us think that Joel was gonna kill that guy, but I don't think he is. Yeah, this train scene where they're like running on a train, I don't think that was in the game. I think this is a new set piece.
Don't you know what he did?
This is obviously when when Ellie runs this girl down. He's like, I can make it hurt, or I can make it hurt real bad, or what did she say? Oh, I can make it quick, or I can make it a whole lot worse, or whatever. It's like, damn, Ellie. It's dark. This red lighting, Ellie. I don't like seeing my baby girl being this aggressive and mean. Also, I think this is Tati Gabrielle, who is the lead in Naughty Dog's next game, Intergalactic. So that's fun. I guess this is where Neil Druckmann like found her. Or, Jesus Christ, video game development is so insane. Like, who knows? They probably started. She probably did her work on Intergalactic before this, potentially, right? Because of how video game development works and takes so long. Who knows?
What he did.
No, Ellie, you're going down a dark path. No. The red light, no. You're Daredevil now. Oh, yeah, she said the thing. Don't you know what he did? Yeah. Oh, is this the Abster? Is this the scene? I can't quite tell if this is the Abster. I can't tell if this is Abenheimer. But yeah, this is that scene where she meets Lev. So are we getting Lev in this season? Interesting. Actually. I mean, this is like the interesting thing, right? Like, aside from aside from this scene where I assume this is Abby, I feel like all the Abby stuff that we've been getting so far has just been her going to kill Joel. It's like I've actually been wondering, like, are they actually going to are they actually going to faithfully recreate the games, in the sense that we're not going to get the Abby stuff until season 2, and season 2 will be Abby focused. But it also seems like we're getting Abby and Lev meeting. I don't know. This is one of the big boys. Man, they actually get in. Oh, this is interesting, actually. The zombies actually get into the town, which I don't think ever happened in the game. That's interesting.
You swore.
Yeah, like this scene here isn't in the. The scene isn't in the game. Oh, wait. Is this This might actually be. This might be at the university. Or at the Firefly lab where Joel saved Ellie. This might be that scene. Huh. I actually think that might be what this is.
You swore.
Because this isn't necessarily the town. Yeah, very interested to see how they end up adapting this. Very interested to see what the reaction from the general public is going to be. I've always thought that I don't think it's going to be as like nearly as vitriolic as the reaction from gamers, because I think people that watch HBO are probably more used to challenging narratives than video game players that just kind of went, "Oh no, Joel, my favorite character. You killed Joel, and I'm mad now because I love Joel so much. Oh, you killed Joel." It's like HBO fans are like, they watched Game of Thrones where they saw all their favorite characters get killed. Like HBO fans watched The Red Wedding, and they didn't like hate the show after that. So I suspect that it's not going to be nearly as bad, but we'll see. We'll see. Either way, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.